Hey everybody, welcome back to some more LEGO Harry Potter years 1 through 4. This one is going to be level number 20, Dragons. Now this is story mode, so we're just going to be getting through the level. Now you'll notice True Wizard is set at 52,000 studs, and you know what? We actually get it this time. I think this is now the third level we end up getting it in, but or fourth maybe? Yeah, fourth. So yeah, True Wizard 52,000, we get it kind of right at the end. But anyways, yeah, Dragons, we are actually going to get it started with a cutscene, so we'll head to that now. So wow, certainly some changes here at Hogwarts. We actually have some new students that have entered the Hogwarts grounds, who we will come to know who those different students are as we get further into the story. But anyways, yeah, what we're going to do is we're just going to follow around here into this lobby area. We'll head through the middle where one of the Weasley twins are head through, and cutscene. And ooh, look at this. This is a little peculiar, but we actually have a new potion that we're learning this time, which the Weasley twins are helping us learn this new potion, which is actually an aging potion. Now we use this we pretty much are only using it this once in the game. But anyways, what we're gonna do is start in the front left-hand corner. Use Leviosa to move away that wall, so that'll uncover a little bookshelf puzzle. Use Hermione to complete that, and just repeat the puzzle, or repeat the pattern, and that'll complete the puzzle. Then what we're going to do is we're going to put up the parts into this little, like, science station, and you'll notice a red, blue, and yellow little tubes of liquid. So what we're going to do is we've got to combine the liquids to create 3 different colors. So to create purple, we had to mix yellow and blue, then that created a little purple, little ball that we had to shoot. Then mix yellow and blue to create green. Then lastly mix red and yellow to create orange. And what that's going to do is that is going to cause a snake to appear after the paint blew up there. Anyways, we'll pick up that snake, place it in the cauldron in the back left hand side. Then what we're going to do is we're going to head over here to the right hand side, and I notice a bookshelf puzzle, and I'm like, ooh, Hermione. So we pull her out, and we complete the puzzle, and just some studs. Hey, we'll take the studs for sure. But then what we're gonna do is in the front right-hand side, we'll zap the lock on the chest, which will open it up. So what we can do is we can pick up that little platform, little thing there, which actually ends up being a pressure switch. So place it on the kind of mechanism over here, and then what you got to do is you got to jump on one of the pressure pads, and then one of your other characters will jump on the other one, and then it'll just go back and forth like a seesaw. Kind of, you push it down once, which pushes up the other one, which then they'll push down, and then it does all that. And basically, it's rising up that tube with water in the middle. And once it does fully fill with water, the leaf will pop out, which looks like a bit of lettuce. Put that in the cauldron. Then, in the kind of middle of the area, what we're going to do is we're actually going to use Leviosa to open up the tube there. And then we'll get Hermione to pull out Crookshanks so she can crawl through the tube there. And you have to go through the tube hit the little like switch, which causes the chandelier to drop a bird down below. We zap the bird, which turn it into some chicken legs. So that's a little bizarre. Then the fish will jump up, pick up the chicken legs, then it'll release the banana, so we can use Leviosa, pick it out of the water tank, place it in the cauldron. That's going to create the aging potion, and then after a little cinematic there, getting a gold brick, that's going to take us away to another cutscene. So, if you don't remember from the movie or just haven't seen it, which I do recommend you check out Goblet of Fire because great movie. Anyways, what's actually happening here is Fred and George have created this aging potion so they can actually try to put their name in the Goblet of Fire to try to get in the Triwizard Tournament because only older wizards can do it and they're obviously not old enough yet, so that's what they're trying to do. But anyways, we'll make our way into this Grand Hall entrance, then we'll head through the Grand Hall in the back, and that's going to take us away to another cutscene. So, unfortunately, the aging potion didn't quite work out for the Weasley twins. However, it ended up being that Harry got picked to be in the Triwizard Tournament, which, if you haven't seen the film, or if you have seen the film, sorry, you'll know that there was some evil doing there. But anyways, enough with all that. Spoiler talk for the movies. All that you need to know is Harry is now competing in the Triwizard Tournament. Even though he wasn't really supposed to. Anyways, we're just going to make our way out to this bridge area, and you will know where this leads us to. We've been here about a dozen times already, but it feels like a bajillion. But anyways, it's going to take us to the outer grounds area, and you know what that blue arrow above Hagrid's hut means? That means we're going to head down there, head through Hagrid's hut, and cutscene. And wow, this took a sudden turn. We're now looking at dragons, which may seem like a startling surprise. However, if you've seen the movie, you'll know that dragons are going to play a pretty prominent role here in one of the upcoming levels. Anyways, what we're going to do is we're going to pick up that purple egg with Leviosa, place it up top so it goes through the tube. Then we'll use Leviosa to move it further through the tube. Then we'll move it even further through the tube, all the way to the end with Leviosa, and it'll drop out and hatch into a baby dragon. And what that is going to do is that is going to distract that big dragon, so we can actually proceed down the path, because before we hatched that baby egg, it was kind of blocking our path. Anyways, a little bit further down here, we're going to find some pixies floating up top, so I use Immobilis to erase them, and that'll drop some parts which we will build into a strength handle. And hey, gotta get your strong guy out, so switch over to Hagrid and pull that strength handle. Now, I could be wrong, but I think Fang might also be strong, but you know, feel free to use Fang and let me know if he works. I think he's stronger. But we've just been using Hagrid. Anyways, further along we have to use Loomis, clear away those tentacle-looking plants. Then we can bust up that shrub and actually assemble the parts into a mushroom. Then we'll go ahead and bounce up that to this higher ledge where we'll build the parts into a strength handle, which is then going to lower this little bridge here. which we can head across, and then we're going to get over to another big dragon here in a cage who is blocking our path over there on the right. So to distract him, what we're going to do is we're going to use Leviosa to unravel that xylophone. Then what we're going to do is we're actually going to pick up the mallet here on the left with Leviosa, and what we're going to do is we've got to repeat the pattern back to him. So you'll notice here, what he's going to do is he's going to be like, bum bum bum, and you got to play those notes in that correct order, and they're color-coded notes. So this second one here, we had to hit green, yellow, blue. I forgot what that first one was. I think it was just red, yellow for the first one. Anyways, just repeat the order. This one is red, yellow. I think it was red, yellow, blue, green, maybe, or maybe green, blue. Anyways, just repeat the pattern back to him. Hitting the xylophone on the correct colored things. It's a little tricky to maneuver the mallet, but you should get it. Anyways, once you've done that, he will move out of your way, so you can proceed down. Now you'll also notice that I am picking up studs with ease, so if you're a little confused by that, check out the stud magnet video I made. Pretty handy red brick to have, I must say. Anyways, what we're gonna do here is in this kind of new part of the area is we're actually going to use Leviosa to lift up the bucket there that's on top of that water tank, and we'll actually submerge it in the water so it actually fills up with water. Then what we're going to do is we're going to take out as many of those fires as we can. We end up taking out 2 of them, and then the water runs out, so we have to refill it up, and then we'll take out the remaining fires, and then we can actually build up these parts into a makeshift ramp, which is going to be quite useful. So we'll run up that, then we'll make our way up this ramped path, and we'll notice another dragon. So this is what, the 3rd dragon of the level, and this one is blue. So what we're going to do here is you'll notice this one is a bit of an aggressive dragon. He's just firing his fiery blasts, if you will. So pick up that little purple ring with Leviosa. Then what you got to do is you've actually got to hover next to these little purple hooks, and what the blue dragon is going to do is he's going to shoot his blast wherever the pink ring is. So if you hold it next to the purple hooks, he'll shoot the purple hooks. And he has to shoot each purple hook 3 times for them to destroy. Once they've all destroyed, it'll clear the path so we can head through. Then what we're going to do is, you'll notice some colored blocks here, but what you'll also notice is some purple studs floating in the air, and that's where the stud magnet is really coming in handy, because without them, we'd have to stack up all these bricks to jump up and get them, and I probably wouldn't have even done that, so because that would have just taken too much time. But stud magnet, just stack them up in whatever way you can so you can jump across, and if you've got stud magnet, also feel free to jump up a little extra high and grab those purple studs. Then we'll head through, and in this new area, we'll use Leviosa to pull on one of the chains, and then your other character will pull the other chain. Then this other dude is going to come out of nowhere and pull that chain with Leviosa, so thank you very much, my friend. Then he's going to run up the ramp, and we're going to follow him because he looks like he knows what he's doing. So we'll head through, and then this dude takes a little sip of some mystery juice, and that actually turns him invisible, which allows him to sneak past the little dragon tail there. Then his tail's going to pop back out because he sees us. Now, you might be like, oh, well, we don't have any mystery juice that we can drink to turn ourselves invisible. Well, sure, we don't, but we have something even better, an invisibility cloak. So pull out the invisibility cloak as Harry. We haven't used his invisibility cloak in a minute now, but sneak past the dragon tail. Then what we had to do is we also had to dig through the ground with Fang, then drop down below, pull that strength handle, which actually got rid of that crate up top so Harry can proceed through, use Lumos on those tentacle looking plants. Then Hagrid and Fang, they kind of aren't following us, so we'll switch to them, make sure they run forward a bit. Then we'll use Leviosa to raise that, I don't know, that like blockade, which allows Hagrid and Fang to get through. Then what we're going to do here is down below, use Leviosa on this mushroom as Hagrid. Then what we're going to do is quickly switch up to Harry and run through the inside of that tree as it flips around. Then also you'll notice True Wizard, we barely get it there. This is like literally the end of the level, so we end with just about 52,000 or 53,000 in the end, so that's nice. Then what we're going to do is down below here, dig up the ground with Fang, then pull up that chain with Leviosa as Hagrid. Then we'll switch up top, blast that little part of the chain with Harry. Then this dragon here is going to cause the bridge to drop down, head through, and one last cutscene.
Hi. Oh. Hey.
Oh. Huh?
Huh? Oh.
And woohoo! There we go, level complete, free play unlocked. And Also, True Wizard. As you know, we got it right at the end there, which means, yeah, we got an extra gold brick for that, so that's exciting. Also, taking our grand total stud count to just under 900,000 studs, so looking pretty good stud-wise. We've really recovered studs from after spending 250,000 on the stud magnet, which sure was a lot, but it's proving to be most worth it here. Anyways, that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for me, folks, for level number 20, which was dragons. Now, this was story, so we just got through the level. We did a few things beforehand. These last couple levels, we've just been playing the level, not really doing any in-between stuff in Hogwarts. But this time we did the aging potion. I think that was really the main thing we did. But yeah, folks, that's gonna do it for me for this one. If you did find this helpful or maybe a little entertaining, a like would certainly be appreciated. And yeah, folks, until the next one, also do feel free to like and subscribe, any of that good stuff. But yeah, we're really isn't much left of the story to go, which is very exciting. And yeah, folks, until the next one, I'll see all of you later. See everybody. Bye.